haven't watched part 1, please check it out to hear the travel mishaps and full lore, but if you mustn't, let me catch you up. Last time, we were searching for Gabe and John, who've been missing for 2 hours, but we were told that someone had some information and they promised us good news. But you know, when 3 ates are looking for 2 boy bunso kids, the ate instincts definitely kicked in.
My ate instinct wants to get mad though. You're like, what?
As we're walking down, we see these 2 orbs coming out of the darkness.
Huh? Wait, why? Stop lying.
We just got dropped off.
Guys, I'm gonna cry.
You know we love these boys, but man, we are really scolding these bunsos like this. And they're just smiling. But then they explain what had happened.
We had Wi-Fi at the hot springs and they gave us a, let's just stay till the next bus comes. Let's just stay until the next bus. You want to stay longer? No, he wants.
So that was the story. Our 2 lovebirds were just having too much fun. Now that we have everything settled, we can explore Tamarindo as a big group now.
We're all eating so fast.
Yes, because it has been 8 hours since we had last eaten, and you can clearly tell by how we are scarfing down this food.
We're as ruffle as they are a couple.
There's energy now.
Oh, crazy monkey! Gabe, can you do your crazy monkey?
Fine,
Come on. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Crazy monkey, crazy monkey, crazy monkey. Oh my god. Not the cat calling. Meow. Meow.
Clearly, we're having too much fun, and Tamarindo is known for their nightlife, so we decided to explore it a little bit. And this spot called Crazy Monkey was only open on Friday, so we couldn't miss this opportunity to go. Although the music was good, I was with my friends. We barely stayed for even an hour because this is just not our typical thing that we do. And that was really it for the night.
Good morning, guys. Early morning for me and Gabe because we're gonna go to the gym. And today's also checkout day, so mostly everything is packed. We're gonna go to this gym. Gabe went to it a couple days ago. Didn't you say the gym was like very manly?
I'm scared.
I'm afraid, lucky. Oh, it's not super manly. It looks like crunch.
Oh, let's say blank but green.
I'm afraid. Okay, I can do this. He sniffed us and said we're stinky.
I hope you guys enjoyed that gym influencer content. You know, that will hopefully never come back because that was so embarrassing to record. Anyways, I really did make it a point to stop by Tamarindo Coffee Roasters because I'm doing some product research for an upcoming project that I'm doing. I am starting a coffee cart business and I want to just try some different coffees, and when else would I be in Costa Rica, one of the most well-known areas to have coffee. But yes, until the project is up and running, please just keep watch. But until then, we will continue to explore some different cafes. Yes, so clearly this cafe was very geared towards tourists because all the prices were in US dollars and it came out to pretty expensive. Also, isn't this such a perfect morning routine? You know, if I had a grip on my life and my schedule, I would definitely go gym, coffee, then a little brunch, like what I'm doing today. But up until then, we rot in bed.
Oh.
Hands are trembling right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Nice there, bro.
Yeah.
Deep blue water sea. Afraid of jumping in right now. Right now. Yes, overthinking if I belong, but I'm where I need to be. Nobody's stopping us from flying.
While we were showering, there was an Asian guy that went up to us. We just moved to the side.
And he's like, gracias.
Gracias. And we're like, wow, people think that we're local.
You guys look tan.
Really?
Yeah.
Guys, they look tan?
We're supposed to serve.
Yeah, Javier did not come back for us. There's a guy.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, 25 per person. But then he never came back.
Why is that horse wearing a dress?
We have been driving for maybe 2 hours now and we were really hungry, so we decided to stop by Pollolandia. It's a big chain where they sell fried chicken and we've been seeing them all over the place, so we had to try it. Interestingly, they eat their fried chicken with tortillas, and honestly that really changed the game for me. We even thought that it tasted very, very similar to something that us Filipinos know.
Does this taste familiar to you at all?
No, I'm thinking what you're thinking now. Look, he was gonna say Jollibee, but...
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Really?
Yeah, but specifically Jollibee in the Philippines.
Not only is it super good, but we spent a whopping $4.61 each person, and you literally cannot get better than that. We were very happy and very well fed. So if you're ever in Costa Rica, please, please, please try Pollolandia. Why was it so good? Now we have almost 2 hours left on the road trip, and these are the highlights on the way to La Fortuna. Number one, don't drive at night. Once again, the roads were even worse this time around because you were on the side of a cliff, and if you take any wrong turn, you really would fall and go into the Arenal Lake. It was really dark, there were a lot of potholes, and you couldn't really see civilization for a long time. For example, the next turn that we had to go to the nearest grocery store was in 30 miles. That turn is to go inside of the parking lot of the grocery store already. So we were gonna drive straight for 1 hour. Then Gabe had to pee on the side of the road because he couldn't hold it in anymore. And then Jel taught us this word called megalophobia, which we definitely felt when we saw how big these windmills.
This big?
Dude, that's so
scary! If it just falls off.
And the dark shadows of the Arenal volcano next to us. Also, by the way, this is the only time we will see the Arenal volcano, which is so sad. For surviving that horrendous road trip, we thought it would be good to have some Indian food for dinner. All sponsored by our very sexy and intelligent and smart and very, very rich mommy nurse Jel. Thank you, mommy. You're the best. The obligatory spread, of course. And before we call it a night, let me show you guys a little quick Airbnb tour. Welcome to a dreary first morning here at Tamarindo, but we won't let that stop us from having a fun time. So why don't we get ready for the day? Exploring time. There were so many parts we haven't explored from our Airbnb yet because it was so dark when we arrived last night. And this is the most magnificent and amazing part of this Airbnb. I cannot believe that for the price that we paid, this is all included. We have our own private river where we can take a dip in, and there's like a hike we can go through. And I've even seen on the Airbnb reviews that people have seen monkeys in their natural trail. And if it wasn't so rainy, we would have had a perfect view of the Arenal volcano. It's just amazing. I wish we could have stayed here longer. We had our quick breakfast of overnight oats with strawberries, and now we're headed to our first stop here in La Fortuna.
Hey, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good as hell.
So random. You think I'm gonna be funny today?
Probably not.
Probably not.
You're gonna be not funny and have no toes.
The reason why Gabe said I'm gonna be not funny and have no toes is because one, he thinks I'm the most unfunny person he knows, and two, we are wearing open-toed sandals, and apparently there are snakes, tarantulas, and other creatures that can bite off our toes. It's so intense that we had to sign a waiver to go through this. For some context, Místico Park is a 2-mile hike through their gated forest where you could see different animals, especially monkeys.
There's two. Where's the other? Oh, I see him moving. OMG. What the?
And along the way, you have 6 hanging bridges to go through. Just so you have a taste of what it was like to walk through the hanging bridges, here are some audible memories that I have when I went through this. And I absolutely was the most scared out of everyone.
Oh, are your toes curled, guys? Oh my! Just can't believe it's hanging. Gabe, stop doing that. It's like swaying us.
And of course, pics or it didn't happen. So we took a 0.5 at every single bridge just to prove it happened. Yeah, it was really nice to just be immersed in nature. And even though this hike was very curated, I still felt like I was among the trees. And overall, it was a good time and just very healing.
All our hard work to eat a banana from the monkeys.
Take off my leggings, my underwear. Yeah.
Okay, here goes the story. We're going up to the Airbnb and Gabe was like, guys, I'm gonna go out for a walk. He goes down behind the Airbnb.
Clearly, this girl cannot get a grip of what had happened to her. So I'm gonna voice over everything so that you can actually hear what I'm saying. Gabe said he wanted to go on a walk similar to the one that we did this morning. Then you hear him stop walking and afterwards you hear some dogs growling like really loud. Then we start hearing Gabe screaming so loud, and at this point we still can't see him because he's in the back. Screams were getting louder and louder and louder as he is getting closer and closer to the parking lot. But once we finally saw him cross the parking lot, I'm gonna just let present day Steph talk about it because her delivery was pretty good.
And you'd think that it was a big dog. They were just two little wiener dogs.
Now rewatching this back, it all sounds so lame, but I promise it was so funny. And a couple days later, we were able to see the dogs again that were terrorizing Gabe.
Gabe, are you nervous right now?
No, I'm in a car.
Getting his pigback.
Yeah, thank you, Gabe, for giving us a good laugh.
What a meal. Bday. Do you like your yogurt?
Yes.
It's ruined the ambiance. Bro, we haven't sat down yet.
Oh.
Hi guys, good evening.
Vegetable soup.
I fully showered already after being in the hot spring. Yeah, the hot springs was great. I feel like my body is just melted butter and it could just sink into the bed and it'll be the best sleep of my life. I checked my Fitbit and I think we did like 15,000 steps today, which is insane because I normally take like 500 steps a day. I just have 2 shower thoughts to share. First, the Costa Rican food, especially the desserts, are really healthy. Costa Rican sweets are like not sweet. And I looked it up and they said Costa Rica is one of the healthiest countries in the world. Next shower thought is my face is like definitely sunburnt from when we went to Playa Negra. That like, hi guys, look who's driving. The blind gay man.
200 meters.
What does being gay have to do with driving? It's so easy. Why do you have to worry about driving?
We haven't reached the
Get off the road!
It doesn't understand English.
No!
Before our next activity, we decided to have an early dinner. But while we were looking through the menu, our waiter said, do you guys want to see some sloths? So then, of course, we all collectively get up and look what we see.
Dude, oh, that thing on the top? Oh my god, he is moving. Wow, they are slow. They're probably so mad that we're screaming.
That was such a fun little treat before our main meal. But I'm telling you guys, this is probably the best meal we had and that steak that we ate here. Oh my gosh, it was so good. On to our next stop, the coffee, chocolate, and sugar tour. They go through the history, how each is prepared and harvested, and all the fun facts about chocolate, sugar, and coffee. I loved how interactive everything was. He always gave us a chance to be a part of his show and try all the different things he was showing. And I came into it expecting to really enjoy the coffee portion, but at the end, I actually really enjoyed the sugar portion. It's just really fun how you're able to be a part of the whole harvesting. And of course, a shot of moonshine is always fun, isn't it?
Abajo, al centro, adentro,
Delicious.
This area is a bit different because there were a mix of tourists and also locals all just having fun on this free attraction. But overall, this place was really beautiful and fun. It would have been more fun if all of us had the balls to actually use the rope swing, but the only person that did was Gabe. So cue all the clips of Gabe swinging on the rope swing, and also cue the clip of Gabe absolutely bruising his tailbone. Don't worry guys, he's perfectly fine now, but honestly that was the highlight of the trip. Tears all around for sure, because this is our last and final day in Costa Rica altogether, and we wanted to make the best of it by going to this monkey sanctuary where we saw different plants, animals.
Do you think you could be a monkey? No, like, can you hang on it or is it gonna break? Oh no.
And of course, a sloth. Can't leave without seeing a sloth. Sharing our last meal together. You know, a lot of lasts today. And of course, can't forget an obligatory spread. At our coffee, chocolate, and sugar tour, our tour guide said that the best place to get coffee along the way to where we were going was San Ramon. And guys, this coffee was actually so good. Especially once I used it at home. It was very chocolatey and full-bodied. That's my type of espresso that I really like. Even to the point that I've messaged them where I asked them, do you guys ship to the US? Also, weird tidbit, we did realize that Gabe had this weird gash on his face, and we think it's from when he bruised his butt. Before we all separate, we wanted to celebrate Mommy Jeli's birthday all together, and we just blew her a little cake. But Gabe and Jel did have to go a day early because they start work and they are busy nurses. Us that are not nurses, we were able to stay one more day in San Juan, and we stayed at this Airbnb. Just enjoyed the amenities, and we were able to swim on this infinity pool. And yeah guys, that's really it. You know, this trip was filmed in November and it's already January, so that's almost 2 months. And at first I was a little bit sad that I didn't edit this as soon as possible, but waiting a little bit helped me kind of relive this trip. But yeah guys, until next time, please like, subscribe, and keep up with all of the new posts that I'll be doing. And maybe sometime soon I'll be going to another tropical island, so you gotta stay tuned for that. But until then guys, I love you so much and I hope you guys have a good day. Okay, bye.
Isn't this giving clitoris in Libya? Libya?
A little bit. Labia?
Labia.